I'm Ryan,
I'm June. I'm Ryan. I'm June.
and we are the Disney
Daisy.
Movie Club. Today we're talking about Mary Poppins.
I don't want to call Mary Poppins. I want to call Mary Dairy.
Mary Poppins. All right, so the Walt Disney considered this his crowning achievement. He was most proud of the Mary Poppins movie. It's the
He's
most,
really, 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 really hard for this movie.
it was the most decorated, the most winning film recognized by the Academy Awards. It won 5 Academy Awards.
Sad because Mary Poppins can't sing anymore.
The actor, Julie Andrews. All
Yeah,
right, so Mary Poppins
because
tells
because her vocal cords got damaged.
Yes. All right, so Mary Poppins tells the story.
Bert
to-
is 100 years old and Mary Poppins is 91 years. But
Oh,
not in the movie.
that's how those actors are still alive.
Yeah.
191 years old, Dick Van Dyke and Julie Andrews. All right, so Mary Poppins tells the story of Mary Poppins, who is practically perfect in every way, the perfect nanny who is sent to take care of two kids. But actually, the story is more than that. It's Mary Poppins comes to kind of reunite the family because the family is not really connected together, and by the end of the movie, they're a strong family. Let's say some lines for the movie. What's the line you know for the movie?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
What's the line you know?
Oh,
Feed the birds, Toppins a bag.
um, rum punch. I like the laugh.
Let's see what else.
Actually, I
A,
look
s-
so well.
a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim true.
You got another one?
Um, no, I don't know. So I'm gonna take a hold of that thing.
Let's go fly a kite.
Where's that one called? When all the kites are on the roof.
Yeah, they do a dance. I forget that. Just in time, something like that.
Um,
Okay. All right. So the movie starts with Michael and Jane's nanny quitting, saying that their kids are such a headache and such a problem. So Michael and Jane write a letter talking about what the perfect nanny would be. What does the dad do with that list?
he throws it in the fireplace and the Mary Poppins magically gets it back and it's all fixed. And um um Mary Poppins blows all the humans that are walking.
All the nannies that were gonna apply for the job.
Yeah, because she didn't want them to be their babysitter. She wanted to be the babysitter.
Yep.
She's the perfect one.
Practically perfect in every way. All right, so she comes. Mr. Banks hires Mary Poppins and she gets right to work. There's
Kids are amazed.
so she unpacks in the nursery. She has like what seems like a crazy bag where lots of
Like
major items come out.
Santa's biggest magic too.
Yep. She teaches the kids the first lesson: a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So,
And Mary Poppins teaches magic snap and then all their clothes get cleaned up and their toys.
so they said that they didn't like to clean their room, but if you make the job a game, it's not too bad, right? Okay, and then they go meet up with Bert in the park, and what do they do? They jump in one of Bert's paintings.
Yeah,
Or what happens?
they they do. It's a jolly holiday with you.
Yep. So Bert dances with penguins. They go on a carousel.
Yeah, it's time for that.
So they go on the carousel. The carousel horses go off, and they're in a horse race.
Yeah, I like the
Mary Poppins wins, and she says, "How does she feel?" What's the word that she uses to describe?
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay. I come back. Um,
Ah, horse.
Mr. Banks thinks that what they're doing with the kids is silly. Doesn't really have any time for his kids, right? Doesn't really listen to them at all.
The mom's not taking care of her because she's for the woman's American.
if she's working on women's right to vote. Yep. So then,
Because during that time, um, people were not treating girls very kindly.
yep. So then I feel like Mary Poppins kind of notices that the parents aren't really interacting with their kids, so she kind of works on it. So she sings a song about feed the birds. So that message in that song talks about kindness and helping other people, right?
Yeah.
So then she convinces Mr. Banks to take his kids to the bank, and then there, Michael wants to feed the birds because Mary Poppins kind of told him. Mr. Banks doesn't like that, and then he kind of causes the problem at work. So Mr. Banks is afraid that he is going to get fired. So then the kids they meet up with Bert again, and what is he doing this time?
He's going down a chimney.
Do the chimney sweep. So they sing Chim Chimmery.
And then what do you like if a whole bunch of guys come to your house and dance with you and say, "What's all this? Get out of here!" What's all this?
So then, kind of my favorite part of the movie comes when Bert kind of talks to Mr. Banks about how his kids are growing up too fast, and if he doesn't savor it, they're just going to be gone, and he won't even know. So I think that's kind of the message of the movie: is enjoy your kids, because it goes by too fast. So then Mr. Banks does get fired, but he doesn't care because he realizes that his kids are the most important thing, not his job. Right. So then he comes home and he tells the kid that they need to fly a kite. The kite was broken at the beginning of the movie, and now it's fixed by the dad and the mom because the mom puts her string on it, right? And they fly a kite, and then Mary Poppins leaves, right?
Yeah.
And I think she just kind of knows that she brought the family back together. All right. Any characters you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Mary Poppins.
What about it?
No, it's not Mary Dairy. No, it's
She's
not.
good to talk about Mary Poppins. What about her?
She is very good at singing.
Yeah, she is. What else?
And she's also in two movies and that other movie.
The actress Julie Andrews. Yeah, she's in more than two movies, but yep. Okay. Anything else?
She is a very helpful lady.
Yep. All right. What character are you going to talk about?
I'm going to talk about.
All right. What about him?
I don't know why his name is Bert. Is he a bird?
I think that's short for Albert usually. All right. What did you like about Bert, or what do you want to tell people about Bert?
um, um, but he almost is the same name from Elmo, like this big bird.
Okay.
You mean?
Anything about the character of Bert in Mary Poppins?
Um, uh, he covers Mary Poppins. He sees a guy that's flying. He's laughing at him.
Uncle Albert.
Yeah.
Yep. And they love to laugh, and they laugh so hard they go up in the ceiling.
Same voice as the Mad.
Yep. Yeah, I liked Bert. He was a good character. He kind of seemed to almost be magical like Mary Poppins too. Like he kind of knew how to deal with lots of different things that arose in the movie. Good singer. I liked how he had like lots of different jobs. So Mary Poppins is based off of different books, and they just kind of combined Bert to just do all those roles that are in different Mary Poppins books.
And Bert has his own show even.
Dick Van Dyke Show. Yep. I'll talk about Mr. Banks. I kind of really like that. There's another movie that if people haven't seen, it's called Saving Mr. Banks, where they talk about how Walt Disney convinced T.L. Travers, the author of Mary Poppins, to allow him to make Mary Poppins. So
Yeah.
yeah, and they kind of say that the main message of the story is not for Mary Poppins to save the kids; it's to save Mr. Banks and let him realize that his kids are important. All right, let's talk about the Lady Tramp Spaghetti Dinner Award. Any food items that you thought looked good in this movie that you'd want to have?
Tasty ice cream pops.
Ice cream pie. That was
And
on the Jolly Holiday.
No, it was on
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Any food that you or anything that you'd want? They had a lot of tea because they're in London.
Yeah, yeah, like the, it was
Keep
funny.
up in the air.
The $100
Oh, we're talking
instead.
about Mary Poppins.
Hmm.
Keep it on subject. All right, I thought the medicine. Don't really like medicine, but Mary Poppins medicine looked good. They had the rum punch and the different medicine. It was like that looked kind of good to me. All right, so Mary Poppins represented at Disneyland. We kind of talked about this already, but there's a carousel. It's called the King Arthur Carousel, but on it there's a horse.
The horses represent Mary Poppins.
It was kind of special. The first time we were at Disneyland, we were on the carousel, and we were right about to get started, and Mary Poppins sat down right next to Archie, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I was too shy, so I sat by mine. I was the one in front of Mary Poppins, though.
Yep. Okay. And then there's a store called Jolly Holiday where you can get lots of different treats. Do you have any ideas of anything, any rides or anything?
The restaurant.
Well, it's not a restaurant, it's just where you get treats.
Time when me and Aunt Katie were at Disneyland, we saw Bert and Mary Poppins together.
Yep. Are there any ideas for anything else at Disneyland for Mary Poppins? What ride?
A ride I see from the movie.
That's always your thing. Should I even ask you or just
I know.
what?
There should be another ride, but there should be a place where you can run on horses and have a horse race.
Mhm. Maybe that could be part of the ride. Like you start on a carousel and then your horse goes off a carousel.
Yeah.
And then maybe the horse goes on the rooftops of London. It could be a chimney sweep. Yeah, I think it's good representation because Mary Poppins isn't an anime. They have one animated scene in it, but okay, maybe just kind of playing the music in the park because that's very famous musical or very famous songs from the music from the movie. And also, "Feed the Birds" is Walt Disney's favorite song. All right, so what is your rating? 1 out of 10 for Mary Poppins.
9 out of 10
Okay, why do you give it 9 out of 10?
because I like it that it's live action, like most of it's live action, and this a tiny little bit is fiction.
Okay, okay, what is your score? 1 to 10.
0.
0.
Because I didn't like there was not a cartoon one.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 10, my first 10 so far. I really enjoyed it. I think it's kind of, as a parent, I really enjoyed it.
10?
10 out of 10. It's my favorite one that I've seen so far. Thought the message is really good. Really like the lessons that Mary Poppins taught, and I just really like how the message of being a parent to enjoy your kids because your time goes by too fast. All right.
And I'm almost 8.
Okay. So, the next movie, do you remember what the next movie is? We didn't really talk about it.
Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book. And this is also kind of sad because this is the Jungle Book comes out and Walt Disney, that's like the last movie that he works on. So Mary Poppins is kind of like the last one that have Walt Disney's fingerprints or touch on, right? This in the Jungle Book are the last one for Walt Disney, and then he passes away.
He died. Look.
Okay. All right. So anything to say, or should we end it?
All
right. So we will see you next time when we talk about Jungle Book.
comment your favorite character and make sure to like that, share, and subscribe. Yeah.